The DMV, let's practice the motorcycle test. Let's see if I can pass it. What do we think? Yay or nay? You think I can pass it? Yes or no? But yeah, it's all rear brake. All rear brake. Alright, guys. I am here at the DMV to show you how to get your motorcycle license in America. Let's see. I almost didn't pass it, it's funny. Woo! I did that one. I did it. What's the next part? You gotta shift gears. They don't even know I got a quick shifter. That doesn't work. Oh, that's all it is. You can ride a super bike if you can do that. That's all it takes. Want to be able to ride a super bike? Gotta do slow, stupid shit like this. They don't teach you how to do real world. You literally start right here, and they don't teach you. It's like, what's it teach you how to do? Like maneuver through a parking lot. This ain't teaching you nothing. In the grand scheme of motorcycling, you know, I mean, it's teaching me rear brake control. That's what I'm doing right now, is I'm preloading and then using a lot of rear brake to slow me down. So like, it teaches that. Like, I mean, you do a lot of rear brake. So yeah, it teaches rear brake, but I mean, ultimately, what is it teaching you? You know, I went that way, so now I gotta do this one this way. So yeah, what am I doing? I'm preloading, and then rear brake to stay in the circle, which I'm probably not even in it right now. I can't tell. But yeah, it's all rear brake. All rear brake. You just get the throttle out enough to go, and then it's rear brake. You don't have to work your way up or nothing. You can just ride any bike you want. I can literally get like an S1000R first bike out of the gate. Like, that'd be my first bike. Or I can get like an H2. And as long as I can do this, I get my license. And the funny part is in America, you don't even need a license. You can ride with the permit. So you can go buy the bike. As long as you pass the written test, you can do it. Like literally, it's crazy. It is crazy. But you know what? I mean, that's what freedom is. That's America, buddy. You don't like it, you don't love it, and you can leave it. All right. The key is to tip in early, so that you got more room. You don't want to ride the outside edge. You'd rather ride the inside edge. Tighter circles better. And it really is just preload. Foot didn't touch, doesn't, you know, foot almost touched, but it didn't. So it's all just, you know, clutch work and preload. Preload and brake work, I mean. So rear brake and clutch. Just want to keep a little bit, that way if you're having trouble, you want to keep a little bit of gas like that, like revved up, so if you're having trouble, as soon as you let out the clutch, it goes. It's like you want to look far enough through the corner, you want to point your head, but you want to have your eyes down. And now you pretend there's cones where those white dots are. Okay. So riding motorcycles in America, yeah, I mean, I know in Europe you guys have to like gradually work your way up. But yeah, here you don't. You just do whatever you want. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Is that easy? What do you guys, I don't really know what you guys have to do in Europe. I don't think I've ever looked it up. Do you guys have to do anything crazy? Is it difficult to pass the test over there? I'll be honest with you guys, when I took the written test, I was cocky and I failed. I didn't study, I didn't do anything. I thought I was cocky and I failed. I just thought it would be nothing. I 100% failed it my first 2 times actually, and I had to pay money to be able to take it again. I had no idea. I thought it'd be a lot easier than what it was, but a lot of it is that it's tricky. The way they ask you is tricky. They word stuff in a stupid way, and that's what was confusing. Yeah, so I failed it the first time, and it's just because I didn't study, and they just worded everything tricky. I had to pay extra money to take it again, and I did it all in one day. And then when I went to take my actual test, I failed too. I was cocky about it. I'd never practiced the slow speed stuff. You know, that was like when I first started riding. You know, it's nothing now. I learned to not be cocky about my riding. What's up? My friend asked me, is like, dude, how come when I pull up the stoplights, or like when I pull up to the stoplight and there's a guy that pulls up on a crotch rocket or on a sport bike, how come he's always moving around a whole bunch and like fidgeting and like standing up off the seat and stuff like that? I was like, cause dude, when you ride a sport bike, you're sitting on your fucking nuts the whole time. I was like, coming to a stoplight, you gotta stand up, bro. Like, dude, I almost just dropped my fucking bike right now. There's no traction on this down here, and I keep slipping. That's like my first little baby Max pass. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It counts, right? I did a wheelie and looked at her. It was a baby wheelie. It was an inch, but it counts. Yeah, guys, so what do you think about, what do you guys think about, okay, I guess just keep going, bud. See, I told you, they just give anybody a license in America. Seriously though, you don't even have to fucking have a birth certificate or prove that you're a citizen if I can give you a license. But what do you guys think about that test? You guys think it's hard? You think it's easy or what? Look at this too, look. Snap on. Snap on, snap on, snap on. There's usually more. Let's see the other ones are here. There's usually 2 over here, but they're not here. Oh well. Yeah, so what do you guys think about the test in America? I'm sure you've probably seen it before. There's like a lot of videos that showcase it. Do you think it's harder to get a license in Europe? I was under the impression that you have to start on a low CC bike and then work your way up, but I'm pretty sure there's a subscriber that got a Speed Triple 1200 as his first bike that lives in England or somewhere in Europe, something like that. So maybe there's loopholes. Someone can explain that. That'd be dope. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's America. You have the right to do whatever you want. You know, this is what freedom really means, and there's no true freedom like motorcycle riding. And so, you know, you get your motorcycle license, and it's pretty cool. You can literally ride any bike, but that's the test. It's pretty simple, and then you get your permit. Before that, you have your permit for like 6 month period or something like that, or you have a year. Oh, you get your permit, then you have a year to take the motorcycle test and the actual written test. But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is about that, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. It's pretty easy to pass. I think that a motorcycle test should have more high-speed stuff, more high-speed maneuvers. That's what's gonna save your life. You're not gonna die in a parking lot tipping your bike over. You know, that slow-speed stuff. It's not gonna hurt you. Where you're gonna get hurt is, you know, high speeds. There's a hazard in the road, and you know how to swerve around it, or a car coming at you, things like that. That's where it really, in my opinion, like those are the things that are important to learn, in my opinion. But what the fuck do I know? Nothing. I don't know fucking nothing. There we go. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Like, comment, and please subscribe. Catch you on the next one.